In a small town, there was a young woman named Maya who had big dreams of becoming an artist. Ever since she was a child, she loved painting, often losing herself in the swirl of colors and imagination. But life had other plans. Maya faced rejection after rejection. Galleries didn't want to showcase her work, critics dismissed her as too inexperienced, and her own family doubted if her passion could ever lead to success. Every no felt like a heavy stone added to the weight of her self-doubt. One day, Maya decided she had enough. She packed away her brushes, locked up her canvases, and vowed to never paint again. Maybe they're right, she thought. Maybe I'm just not good enough. Weeks went by, and Maya found herself in a coffee shop scrolling aimlessly through her phone. That's when she noticed an old man sitting at a corner table, sketching on a napkin. Curious, she walked over and asked, "Why are you drawing on a napkin?" The man looked up and smiled. "Because art doesn't need permission. If I waited for the perfect moment, the perfect canvas, or someone to tell me I'm good enough, I'd have never started." His words struck a chord. Maya hesitated, then admitted, "I used to paint, but I stopped." The man's eyes softened. "Why?" "Because no one believed in me," she whispered. The man chuckled and said, "Who's no one? Why should their belief matter more than yours? If you love something, you owe it to yourself to keep going, even if the world doesn't understand it yet." That night, Maya unlocked her art supplies and began painting again. But this time, something was different. She wasn't painting for approval or recognition. She was painting because it made her happy. Her work took on a raw, emotional depth that hadn't been there before. She started sharing her paintings online, not expecting anything in return. To her surprise, people began to notice. Her authenticity resonated. One day, she received an email from a renowned art curator who had seen her work on social media. "Your paintings speak to the soul," the email read. "We'd like to feature you in our upcoming exhibit." Maya's journey didn't stop there. Over the years, she became one of the most sought-after artists in the country, but she never forgot the lessons she learned in that coffee shop. Success isn't about how the world sees you, it's about how you see yourself. Moral of the story: failure isn't the end, it's a step on the path to success. When you stop seeking approval and start believing in yourself, the world begins to take notice.